Hi, Scott. How are you?
I am fantastic, Mr. Puck. How are you?
I'm excellent right here. Even
Hey,
we
you
are
know,
not grilling fools, we are roasting fools here.
you are roasting fools. I understand. Yeah. So, tell me a little bit about the impetus of the NovoPro. We're looking to expand beyond just grilling, especially in the winter times here. So, why should I put one of these on my counter?
Yeah, absolutely. This is really one of the new appliances. I think it's a world premiere this Saturday on HSN. We developed it for 2.5 years. You have microwaves out there, you have pressure cookers out there, but there was never an oven where you actually could go faster. If you turn it on too high, it burns the food. Too low, it takes forever. So you never
Right.
have anything right. So now we developed this low pressurized countertop oven where you can cook a 12-pound turkey in under an hour. And out
Wow.
there, when they give you the cooking instruction for a turkey, they say 20 minutes per pound. So if you cook a 12-pound turkey, it's like 3.5 hours to 4 hours, which is crazy. So you're not going to go home at night at 6 or 6:30 and then say, okay, I'm going to make a little turkey for us for dinner. But now, with my new oven, my new countertop pressurized oven, you can do that. You put the turkey in here, season it with salt and pepper, and put it under pressure. And then 55 minutes later, you get a perfectly roasted chicken. Now, if you want to cook a chicken, it is also a rotisserie. So you get the spit with it, you get the sticks to put it on here. So, and then you just put it in the oven. You can go out and play football or go watch a movie or whatever. 45 minutes later, you get a perfect chicken. It's easy to operate. You put it on seal. Here's the sealer. Look at that. That's all you have to do. Put it on seal and then come back 45 minutes later. The same thing is here with the turkey. Now, what is great, you can cook a turkey even if you're just 4 or 5 people at home. You don't have to eat everything the same night. You make the next day,
Right.
you'll use leftover for sandwiches. You can chop it up, put a little barbecue sauce, and mix it together, make a barbecue turkey quesadilla. So there's a lot of things you can do with it. But here, look at that. See that? Here we have a perfectly roasted brown turkey right in here. Up, it's a little hot. Be careful. Look at it. See that?
I wish I.
Nice and brown, and it stays juicy inside. Why? Because this is hermetically sealed. So it's completely sealed, so there's no moisture escaping. In a regular oven, the moisture escapes, it gets dried out. The turkey outside is always dry. Not with this oven. It keeps it perfectly. The same thing is with your chicken. You lift the pressure, and then push the button, and it opens it up. And in
So
here,
do you recommend brining it all with turkey or chicken, or do you just put them in there without any brine?
you know what? Normally, I would say, brine the chicken for a little bit so that way it gets a little juicier, but not in this oven. You don't need to brine it because all the juices are sealed in, and you can see how beautiful brown the chicken is. So it stays juicy because it doesn't cook in dry heat. It cooks in moisturized heat. So, and then the oil and fat which is around, it's like self-basting, so it makes it very, very delicious.
So you're going to have a line of these lined up for the Governor's Ball this year?
Yeah, we almost could do that in a restaurant. I said we are at the Bel Air Hotel in the bar. We serve roasted chicken. So we are trying out to have 3 of them there. So when people order a roasted chicken, I tell them, 40 minutes later, you get a great roasted chicken. So we'll see. I might make a commercial one. So we're going to try it. But it just takes a long time to develop a new product.
Right.
It doesn't go overnight.
So can I ask you a grilling question?
Yeah.
When you're not perfecting, an oven or, a product line or writing a cookbook on a random weekend, do you go out back and fire up the grill?
You know what? I have 3 grills here in my restaurant. We grill one on charcoal, one is a fish grill, and one is a pincho grill. The Japanese very hard charcoal, which burns really hard. So I grill a lot of things. At home, I generally don't have the time to clean up my grill outside because I have a charcoal and wood-fired grill. So it takes a long time to get it going. I come home at 5:30, and my kids eat at 6. So it's much easier with this oven here. I put a roasted chicken in there, and that's it. Now, often in the restaurant, we grill almost all of our food. I love the flavor of grilling too, but at home, I use it very little. I use my oven much more now.
Right, right. So, can I ask another question? When was the last time you were nervous cooking or cooking for someone?
You know, I don't get really nervous when I'm cooking because that's what I love to do. I might get more nervous just to talk to you than if I have to cook something. I know I go to the market, I buy the best ingredients. Even for my home, I go with my kids to the farmer's market. We buy fruits, vegetables, and then I go to the fish market, buy some fish, or my friends bring me the chicken, so who has a chicken farmer. So whatever we use is always the best ingredients. And so cooking doesn't make me nervous. Other things make me nervous, yeah, for sure. But, you know, that not. Like, if I go into a high-rise building, like, and I get too close to the window, that makes me nervous.
Right, right. There you go.
Because I'm
one more question.
height 6.
So, you know, with the rise of all the cooking shows and cooking competition shows, what impact do you think that has on the food industry?
You know, I think mostly good because now we have so many young people who are interested in going out and cook. You know, before, cooking wasn't really a profession, and I think the Food Network and all these different channels have helped bring a much smarter young people into our business and make cooking a real profession. Now,
and grilling.
And grilling, but to me, grilling, we have, I should show you the grills we have here. You come to our restaurant, we have 3 here at Spargo alone.
I'd love to see that.
Yeah, and I think really the little downside is all these chefs today who are on TV, most of them don't know how to cook.
Right.
You know, they know how to cook 3 or 4 recipes really well, but if you ask them to do an omelet or make a soup, they cannot make it. So
Right.
I think, and people are very impatient, they don't want to spend the time to learn the fundamentals really of cooking, how to make a good stock, a soup, a dressing, an omelet, or things like that.
All right. I appreciate the time for me today. I thank you very much. It was an honor.
Thank you. Thank you. Good to talk to you, and well, you can watch me on HSN on Saturday.
I will catch that.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you.